Hey everybody, and welcome back to RNBHomestead. Today we're going to be planting us some collards. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and go ahead and hit the bell notification so you're notified every time that I do a video. Make sure to give us a thumbs up, and without further ado, let's get into this video. Welcome everybody, welcome back. So today, as I said, we're going to do some collards, and we're going to do two variations of the collards. We're going to do some champions and some vat collards. Now these collard greens collards take about 60 to 75 days before you can harvest them, but the seeds will germinate within 7 to 10 days. So I like to plant multiple seeds in trays to make sure that I get something that germinates. Now, someone's going to ask, I don't like mustard greens, I don't like turnip greens. And I'm a firm believer, why are you growing something you're not going to eat? Unless you have people who are going to eat it for you. Like for instance, I'm not a Brussels sprouts person. But I know people who like Brussels sprouts, and I can give them to them. Me, I don't like them. So that's why I'm only growing collard greens this time around, because I don't like any other type of greens. So what we're going to do here is, I have my trays here. They have the holes here. And since I water from the bottom, I just put them in here and the water is absorbed through the soil. I have my name tags here with the dates on them and names, so I know what exactly I'm growing. And so let's go ahead and put these seeds, put some soil in here. Now basically what's going to happen is, you're going to keep them in these trays for about, again, the 7 to 10 days from when they're going to germinate. And then once they germinate, you're going to take them out of here and plant them in their own little pot, individual pot, so they're not crowding each other. Oh, I think I ran out of soil. Cuckoo. So you can go ahead and once you take them out of here in 2 weeks, you can put them in their own individual soil. And I got these pots from the dollar store, and I like them because they have all these holes in them, and then of course it has a little tray, so you didn't have to buy a separate tray for them. And of course I can't stick it back in there where it went. Nowhere to go. Okay. Well, we're gonna fight later, pot, because I don't have time for you right now. So I went ahead and I filled the little trays up. This one not so much, but I have more potting soil on deck. So let's go ahead and pour it up here. Make sure we got everything covered, maybe a little bit more. Now, go ahead and take your thumb. Let me get my watering out the way so you can see. Take your thumb and press down in each cell. Now, these like to be, again, we're going to go ahead and plant these vats first. These vats, I got this from, where did I get this from? I think I got it from the Dollar Tree. And you're looking at, again, planting these like you do the, what did I just plant? I can't remember. But 1/4 of an inch from the top for your seeds. Again, I plant 2 to 3 seeds per cell, and this allows me to ensure that I get something that will germinate. And so then after they germinate within the 7 to 10 days, I will go ahead and separate the different plants and put them in their own little pot so I can get my own collards growing here. This is what the vat collard seeds look like, and we're going to do 3 per container. These seeds is kind of, all seeds are small, but they're way bigger than the strawberry seeds. Strawberry seeds are ridiculously tiny. Go ahead, put 3 in each cell. Now, like I said, usually once they germinate within those 10 days and you separate them, that's when you're going to put them in their own little pot and add their fertilizer. There you go. And of course I have more seeds because the planting season has just begun, and we're gonna need a lot of collards. I plan on going to the farmers market and selling some vegetables along with my natural skincare and my jams and jellies and my salsa and my pickles. So we have the vats. We're gonna go ahead. Where's my little shovel? My head was not on my head. But take a little shovel, get some dirt, go ahead and cover. Take my little vat here, and there we go. Our vat collards are planted. So let's go ahead and plant these champions. Now I've heard the champions, the leaves on the champions are massive and they are delicious. Again, I am in Grow Zone 7A in Virginia. So I start my gardening inside. I also live in an apartment, so I have very little room, so I definitely garden in containers. So this helps you out. These are the champion seeds, and again we're going to do 3 per container. If you accidentally do 4, it's not life-threatening. You just have more collards. Put these back in here. We're going to go ahead and put these away so we can continue to grow us some collards throughout the season. And again, I keep them in, these are little CD cases, I keep them in the packets. We're going to go ahead and cover these with some dirt lightly. We don't want to bury them per se, meaning I don't want to put too much, because remember you're looking at 1/4 of an inch from the surface for each one. So I'm going to tie this all up here. Go ahead and take my little name tag here, put it right there, and then we're going to water from the bottom. And again, watering from the bottom prevents your seeds from going like this all in the dirt all over here. Might end up in the corner somewhere. So to make sure the seeds stay where I put them at, we're going to water from the bottom. You water about, I put 1/3. I let that sit for an hour or 2, and then I go ahead and pour the excess water off. So you have now planted you some collards, and within 60 days, 65 days, you will have you some greens to cook. Now remember, they germinate within 10 days, and then we're going to transplant them to some bigger pots. But make sure you hit that bell notification so you get that notification that when I put that video up. Make sure you subscribe to our channel and give us some thumbs up. I want to thank you guys for coming back to my channel and the support. But until next time, see you later.